think we're going to get really good value on this player prop. Aaron Judge to go over 1.5 total bases. It's usually around -120, but since he's facing Yamamoto, bookmakers should value him and maybe price this one a little closer to even money here. The Yankees do have that monopoly over the AL MVP race right now with Judge and Soto. They've both been fantastic. Judge going into tonight's game, he's gone over this total in 6 straight. Looking at him, he's done it with homers. He's done it with triples, multiple singles, right? There's so many ways for him to go over this line because of how skilled of a hitter he actually is. Going against Yamamoto you might think it's going to be a struggle, but overall, Yamamoto's really kind of scaled back. He has been slipping. It hasn't necessarily cost him when it comes to runs allowed, but he has allowed 20 hits in 17 innings. And obviously, when we're looking at total bases, hits are a huge factor that goes into it. And also, Judge mashes right-handers. He's batting .298 with 17 homers off righties compared to .273 with 4 homers off lefties. So I really think this is a good matchup. It's a profitable bet, and I think it's going to continue to hit. Yeah, Greg, we talk about it all the time. Logan Webb on the road is not Logan Webb at home here. Michael Lorenzen's been a little worse at home than he has been on the road, actually. However, it's not as bad as Logan Webb is on the road. When you look at Webb overall, he's 4-5 with a 2.95 ERA and a 1.25 WHIP. His home record is the reason that the stat line looks pretty favorable. On the road, he is 1-3 with a 4.34 ERA, and opponents are batting .287 off him on the road compared to just 2.35 at home. Not good. Looking at Michael Lorenzen here, he's 3-3 with a 2.96 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP. The ERA at home is just north of 3, but he has put together 4 quality starts in his past 4 games and only allowed 3 earned runs in his past 25 and 2/3 inning of work. So he's feeling pretty good coming into this one. Neither team's overly impressive, as you were saying, Greg. Both very inconsistent, but on offense, I would give Texas a slight advantage here. And then when it comes to pitching, I can't trust Logan Webb on the road. So for plus money for the Rangers at home here, definitely worth taking. Yeah, I'm going to go with the under of 7.5 here. One of the good things about the White Sox this season, there's been very few. Garrett Crochet has been one of those good things. He is 5-5 with a 3.49 ERA and a 0.93 WHIP. He's so dangerous because of his strikeout ability, 93 strikeouts in 59.2 innings of work. So it's really been fantastic there. The Red Sox are 3rd in baseball in strikeouts. They're going to strike out a lot, and they really do tend to struggle against these powerhouse pitchers that have the ability to get the strikeouts. Looking at Cooper Criswell, he's okay. Isn't as dominant as Crochet by any means, but he's still been good enough this season with a 3.92 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. And to top it off, he's facing the Chicago White Sox. Greg, we were just talking before break. The White Sox are literally last in pretty much every offensive category in baseball: average, OBP, slugging, home runs, hits, you name it. They are second to last in walks, though. So that's one positive for them, I guess, this season. I just don't think Boston is going to do enough off Crochet to get this game over the total. And then looking at the Chicago offense, you can't count on them to score anything. Looking at the score tonight, I pretty much turned that game off and went to the Celtics, but they didn't have a run through 7-8 innings. I don't know if they ended up scoring. I wasn't watching that.
They're up to 2 whole runs.
Okay, wow, well, 2 runs. That's pretty impressive. So I see them putting up about 1 or 2 runs tomorrow in this game, staying under the total.